Terran going for 2 factories after the expansion. Kind of interesting choice here. And then a starport. So he's going 3, 2, 1. 23 is number 1. And then an armory. So we're definitely some Thor support here. MMT is actually fairly effective against the MT Marine tank. That's fairly common. And of course, Project does have extreme advantage though with the air. If he's able to abuse that properly, his opponent won't be able to get a good... actually, a Banshee would really wreak havoc over here. But his opponent won't be able to get good tank Vikings. Those things are called Vikings. He won't be able to get a good Viking army up, which will give his siege tanks the range advantage over Thor's, etc., etc. So we got a reactor going down just for those Vikings. If he did see his opponent, he would know that there's no chance for him. He's going to move in with the Vikings, but Vikings versus Marauders aren't going to work, even though Marauders can't tilt up to continue to shoot and love and make love. Use the supply drop, guys. Oh, good though. His base is undefended. And then look at the SCVs are like, time to drill. I'm gonna drill your brains out. Your grave, motherfucker. Oh, there goes one. Lift up that Viking, my friend. Lift it up. Oh, see, that's what I'm talking about. The Marauders just like, bitch. Don't ever discredit the mules are great. Scanners are an important part of Terran, but never discredit the extra supplies, especially if you start to build up minerals. You don't need more mules. Mules are stupid. Now, Mr. CG here is going to do the best he can to hold back an entire army. Good luck, Mr. CG. Unfortunately, the entire army's out of position, but he stemmed up to take out a tank, which is great, and then an empty barrack, bunker. I'm not really going to call them barracks. I love you guys. Sieging up, going to stem. His opponent's about to lose the stem. Yes, when he loses the stem, that's pretty much it. I mean, the CC here, OC's, OB, whatever, it's a lot of danger, but he's got his opponent now cornered, and yeah, that's it. Clean up, everybody clean up. And so, as Project asked for some constructive criticism, now would be the perfect time to counter push. Mass up your army by the Zelnaga Watchtower and prepare to counter push. Right now, a little bit of miss micro is really going to cost your army here. And once again, right there is a time you don't want to siege. Although it's an important part of playing Terran to know when to siege and when not to. The army was small and fairly well spread out, and it was also very close. So you lost a lot of attack time by sieging up that tank there. Generally, when your tanks are close together, or your tanks are close to the opponent, and they're smaller armies, you want to just keep them unsieged just for the simplicity of it. You also want to make sure that the Zelnaga is not being protected and just go secure it real fast, especially because it helps you group up your army before you attack. Do this cool hand gesture there. Jeez, I need to look at this real fast, guys. I promise I'll start commentating. Units, that's what I'm saying, though. They need to be put together now. These the medevacs are going to definitely screw that over. What's the economy? Income. Income. There you go, guys. 4 mules gives me 2,000. Woo! Terran versus Terran is so unbalanced. Look at that Marauder. He's like, I can be in the wall. I don't need to be in the wall. It's okay for me to walk through ledges. Program fags. Oh, and here we go. Heavy siege tank push. Yes, I just want to see this Marauder die. As a Terran player, I want to see Marauders die all the time. Ooh, and the... Not to say you can see this right now, Project, but you should know that your opponent is currently extremely weak in the air category. He can't do a single thing about that. So take advantage of that and use your Vikings to spot for your tanks. That's a big, important part. Now we got Stim going on. He's going to get the first volley there, but he's going to get in range of the tanks. So now they're going to be in a lot of danger. Unfortunately, the Vikings, they're important. I don't know if I would have landed them there. That's something I can't tell you because I'm not a Terran player. I would have felt inclined to land them, but I guess you did okay without landing them anyway. So now's the time you need to back up, because your opponent has been constantly building units. He should have at least what you have. I mean, even if he missed a production cycle, he's not that bad. He's got so many SCVs. Hungry. They're like zombies, look. Hungry. The Marauder's like, no! No! And there goes Mr. Marine. See, this is really good, though. A lot of miss macro/micro. I don't even know what to call this when you miss, like, SCV mining time. We got a secret expansion going for red, and I'm starting to choke up a little bit, guys, here, so I'll try to keep hot in the action. I'm just, like, dying. And we do have +1 weapons, which is good. Stay on top of your upgrade. Sorry, missed something here. A little quick drop, but against opponents' Marauders, I'm like, opponents' Viking. Against opponent Marauders, Banshees, or tanks, you need to keep your Vikings in the air as the air superiority fighter, as it says. Look. Durable support flight. Okay, whatever. It probably actually says over here. Where is it? Okay, it doesn't. Whatever. Screw you guys. And right now would be I kind of got this theory about Terran teching. I'd say you should probably start teching tier 3 units, which I consider the Ghost, the Battle Cruiser, and the Thor, because Terran just tech differently. It's like saying a Raven is a tier 3 unit. Not really. There's a reason there's a 1-1 build that everyone knows for Terran, and there's not one that everyone knows for Protoss. There we go. It's like time to call in Infinity Mules. Yay. What was I talking about? There's a reason there's a 1-1. Yeah, so that's kind of my thought on it right now. It may not be correct, but I like to call Marine Zealots and Zerglings tier 0 or tier 1 and actually go up to tier 4. So I'm going to siege it up. Siege it up. And the first thing you should do is you're going to have to pull back here, definitely. But, you know, definitely your opponent can't engage. Using the Vikings like that was perfect. You're going to push forward, and then he's caught in a bit of a trap. But he has so much MMM. Wow. Okay, so against this, I would use Storm. Okay, sorry guys, too much Protoss. It's kind of sad. What do you do to fight Mass Marines against Marines? Oh, that's what you need. Currently, you don't need Marauders. That's as a non-Terran player, that's how I feel right now. You don't need Marauders at all. They're worthless. They have no purpose for you at all. Anti-armor? Sure, whatever. They're going to fight siege tanks? Other Marauders? Yeah. Second thing, for HP. I mean, compared to Marines, Marauders pretty much are worthless except for Seashell and health. Even though I like to complain they're overpowered. They're probably not. I wish they were. I like you guys to get nerfed. Marauders are pretty weak in terms of overall abilities, but they have much more health per cost than Marines, except for it's like the same. I don't even care. You guys just nod. Please nod for me while I'm saying this crap. Marauders have much more HP than Marines. Keep nodding. And so therefore they're good at taking damage. From what? Siege tanks. Yes. And so your opponent who's going MMM, you just need to go MTV. That's kind of cool to say. You guys say it with me. With your hands up in the air. MTV. Oh! That's why it sounds good to say. It's the name of a channel. I don't really like MTV. They don't play music anymore. I don't like music today. It's starting to lag up. So we know what we're going to do. Click faster ×2 and everything's back to normal. Isn't that great? So when you're fighting MMM as a Terran player, I personally would go MTV. Marine, Tank, Viking. And then L for lag. Because it's just lagging up during the down times. Whatevs, guys. I'll slow it back down. It's probably because I speeded it up. Sorry about the lag. You know I love you. Donate money. No more lag. I'm not going to hold you at gunpoint, though. I'm like, guys, you know why it's lagging? Because you didn't donate. And like I said, it's not even up yet, so I'll be pretty much including my little spiel. Right when I get it up, and I'll be having it written down right there. Probably in like the where are you from category. Where are you from? Donate money. Hey, guys. Where are you from? Donate to me. Look at this poor SCV. He's like, time to go make friends. Friends forever. Oh, looked out. And then the tank, you saw it like turn around 180 degrees. So he sees the gold. Now his opponent he's getting a planetary fortress, which look cool, even though they're easily overpowered. It's proven. His opponent has had his base up for quite a longer time. So he's got the big advantage there. And, Jesus. Okay, good job getting Thors, you dick. I'm like, hey guys, he's gonna get Thors. You're like, stupid Protoss bags.
Stupid Protoss bags. He doesn't need that. He's just gonna go for tanks and stuff. Protoss bag.
Well, I keep saying things and I get off track. So, right now, you need to expand, Mr. Project Fox. I know you've expanded once. You're doing a great job staying on top of your macro, and expanding again can be dangerous. But there's one big thing you're both missing. Scouting. I'm clogging up a little bit, guys. I'm going to say it again. You're missing scouting. Right now, you need to be able to see what your opponent's doing. I don't believe you have a very good idea. Let's take a look at what that's Q. I don't want to QQ. 1. Aaron sees shit. He doesn't know at all what's going on. He's like, well, let's have a blast. It's TV time. He doesn't know he expanded to the gold, which is an important thing, so he knows he can expand to the gold. Now, 2, your position, you have no idea what's going on. And, I mean, ooh, a drop. How lucky for us. Get me out of this mess, bitch. He's going to go drop in the main. Luckily for you, you have extreme air control. Take advantage of that and use those Vikings to scout freely, especially around the fringes of your opponent's base. I mean, you think he's on 2 bases, check his 3rd. Is it clear? Go to his 4th and 5th. Check the island. I mean, you have complete air dominance. He can't do a thing about it now. Honestly, he's screwed in that category. Unfortunately, though, you might have too many Marauders, even though you have a lot less now. Whatever. So I can see what you're doing. You're playing defensive. You're currently bases ahead, but your opponent is... I'm just going to click, guys. I'm going to do it the old-fashioned way. He's ahead by about 10 food. That's not bad, but the problem is that... Excuse me. His MMM isn't very medevac heavy. I was going to say like M heavy. And so your Vikings are losing their effectiveness. And although you're able to keep air dominance... What are you doing? You're getting Thors. Okay, I'm like, you aren't making units, but you still are ahead of units. Like, you don't have... Marauders are bad, but you don't have that many. Stop making Vikings. Oh, you have. Still 5 siege tanks and then a lot of Marines. Oh, you're getting Thors. You're like, let me make Ice Fang look like a dick this cast. I'm saying all the things and then you're doing them. You guys see that? Maybe I casted this in one of the games that never got uploaded because I've casted, you know, some of them like 5 times and will never happen again. What did I say though? I said, I'm really good at telling players what to do in the future and they'll do it in the past. And there's a scan, you know he's coming to get you. You need to make sure that you're all sieged up. This